Okay, it's 5 o'clock, so open the meeting. That's all. Okay, it's 5 o'clock, so
Oh, you gotta close the other window.
open the meeting. Great, that's all. Okay, it's 5 o'clock, so.
Oh, you gotta close the other
Is
window.
that
Open the meeting, huh?
An echo.
Great, that's all.
No,
Okay,
it's not.
it's 5 o'clock, so.
I think
you're just gonna
turn
close
it
it.
off.
Is that
Open the meeting, huh?
An echo.
There we go. We're good.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
We left the YouTube video open because we need the link from it. So if you don't close it, then you get to listen to the meeting. You're good.
Okay,
I promise.
okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Open the meeting. And our first thing to do is approve the agenda. Are there any disclosures of interest? Can I mention one?
Yeah.
Okay. The Barry property, we rent it, but I do not believe that makes a difference. Who owns it? So you guys decide.
You rent it now?
Yes.
Hmm.
I think it's any financial gain. Right?
It's up to you guys. Don't matter. I can still chair it, right?
You just leave the room for
Oh.
the discussion on that one.
Okay. Okay. And
We have three.
Okay.
Yeah.
are there any deputations?
No.
So we will start with the first application. Turn it over to you.
Thank you. So the first application this evening was received from Gino Teslin and Corinne Mannon for the property known locally as 5112 Oliver Road. The application is proposing to create one new lot of 5.1 hectares, leaving a retained lot of 47.33 hectares. The application was circulated to neighboring properties within 60 meters. Notice was posted on the property and agencies were circulated 14 days prior to this evening. The subject property is designated as rural with some environmental protection in the official plan and zoned rural in the zoning bylaw. Subject property is abutted by additional rural lots to the east and west, rural and rural residential to the north, and general agriculture, rural residential, and general commercial to the south. The proposed new lot meets all area and frontage requirements of the zoning bylaw. An entrance permit to construct a driveway will be required for the proposed new lot if one does not already exist. Both our official plan and zoning bylaw support the creation of this lot, and all related requirements are being met. The provincial policy statement encourages lot creation in appropriate areas, and so this application is consistent with our provincial documents. We didn't receive any interdepartmental comments. We received agency comments from the Lakehead Region Conservation Authority and the Ministry of Mines, both stating no objections or concerns. And council wasn't able to do a resolution on these files this evening as the meeting is actually next Tuesday. For this application, it's my recommendation that the application be approved with our usual conditions.
Is there anyone here who wants to speak for it? No. Anyone against? No. Do we have a motion to approve it?
I move.
Sure. Oh, yeah, questions. Yeah.
That might eventually come through, does it fit anywhere near that?
It's near it, but it's not affected by
Not
it.
effective, okay. Yeah.
I move that we approve application 1B 08225 with the usual conditions.
Okay, seconder. All in favor?
So if you don't mind, so since you're here, it'll be the same for both. The notice of decision will either go out first thing tomorrow or next Wednesday, depending on paperwork. That will start your 20-day appeal period. After the 20-day appeal period is over, you have 2 years to meet your conditions. You can do it as fast or as slow as you'd like within those 2 years. And if you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to us. Okay,
Thank you.
When does council? Was it missing?
no, they won't actually look at these files. They only look at them in advance.
Need that posted then for the next like 20 days, that I have copies of that stays up.
Typically, we leave it posted until your appeal period is over. You can leave it up your 2 years, but they'll just probably disintegrate. So just until the appeal period is over. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so does that mean you want me to leave?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so second application of this evening was received from Alan Berry, acting as agent on behalf of Cheryl and Wayne Berry for the property known locally as 503 Highway 130. The application is proposing to transfer 28.9 hectares of land from 503 Highway 130 to the abutting property 683 Highway 130, owned by Alan and Karina Berry. The application again was circulated to neighboring properties within 60 meters, posted on the property and circulated to agencies 14 days prior to this evening. The subject property is designated as rural with minimal environmental protection along the boundary of the Kaministiquia River in our official plan and zoned rural with the same environmental overlay in our zoning bylaw. Subject property is abutted by additional rural lots in all directions other than east, where there are multiple rural residential lots. The proposed lot addition does not impact the minimum zone requirements of the lot receiving the addition or the retained parcel. Both will maintain area and frontage requirements of the zone. We did not receive any interdepartmental comments. Agency comments were again received from the Lakehead Region Conservation Authority as well as the Ministry of Mines, stating no concerns or objections. We did receive multiple calls from people in the area concerned that this will lead to either a future subdivision or a large development. Just to be clear, that's not permitted in this area. It's outside of our settlement area. The worst case scenario as far as development that we can see right now based on our documents is that if Garden Valley Road was ever extended and maintained municipally up to the Kaministiquia, there is a potential for severance off of that road. But again, that would depend on our official plan changing and allowing more severances. So further development on this property is unlikely at this time. And again, council wasn't able to comment as their meeting is after tonight's meeting. And based on all of the information that I have, it would be, I would recommend approval with our usual conditions for a lot addition. I guess since we don't have a chair, I will ask if there's anyone who wants to speak in opposition of the application. If there's anyone who wants to speak for the application, for or against? Okay, can you come up and state your name just for the minutes, please?
My name is Ron
Can you
Switzer.
just turn, sorry, can you just turn your microphone? Thank you.
My name is Ron Switzer. So my question is just simply if at some point there was a request to have a subdivision going there, would there be another notice?
Oh, if there was ever going to be a proposal for any type of subdivision, be it one single new lot or anything larger than that, you'd be notified.
Okay.
Yeah. The notification period for that would be 120 meters rather than just the 60, so it'd be more extensive.
Thank you.
Any questions from the committee?
Having onto agricultural land, more agricultural land based on what I read.
Yeah, so what I was told was that they just want to keep a majority of the farmland with the large parcel so that potentially there's a residential property for sale in the future. But all the land stays with the with the family. Any other questions? Never done this before. Okay, since there's no other questions, I'll call for a mover to approve the application. And a seconder. All in favor? Perfect, thank you, that's approved. Do you want to see if you can find him? So for you, just same information, the decision will go out shortly. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You went home.
Krista went to go find him. I'm just not sure how far he got.
You went home.
I've done that. Okay. Minutes of the previous meeting. But everybody read them?
Mhm.
Motion to approve them? Seconder? Yeah. Hmm,
Who motion? Okay, thank you.
I seconded.
and do we have any unfinished business?
No, we don't.
You don't want to give us an update on the one that didn't come back?
Oh, it's still deferred. They're working on it. It should come back for the June 12th meeting.
Okay. New business?
None from me.
Okay. Motion to adjourn?
Yep.
She was first.
We're all done.
Bye,
Bye.
Bob.
Yeah, you guys get to go home.
Would have been quicker if you would have let me chair the whole thing.